This is Mary, I'm back, and I want to talk to you more about what I discussed last week. Last week I briefed you on who we are and what we do. As a reminder, we are Agri consultation firm and agrovet, and I'm an agronomist. We are so many agronomists, and you can talk to us through WhatsApp, that is 07042273665. Or email danze12@gmail.com, or you can ask me questions on LinkedIn, Facebook, or you can also follow me on Instagram. Today I want to discuss more of bacterial diseases. Bacterial diseases are the diseases those are caused by bacteria. Some of the bacteria, maybe for those who don't know, we have Xanthomonas species, we have Erinaeus species, we have Pseudomonas, we have Saltonia, and so many species of bacteria. I'm sorry. Some of the diseases which are caused by bacteria are soft rot. That is a very common disease in chilies. You can also find it in carrots. Brassicas, that is cabbages, and variety of crops. Other disease of bacteria is black spot, that is caused by Xanthomonas campestris. We also have leaf spot, bacteria brown spot. We also have bacterial canker. We also have bacteria wilt. Bacterial wilt is a very common disease in tomatoes. For those farmers who are doing tomatoes, if you haven't encountered the bacterial wilt, then you must be a lucky farmer and very careful farmer. So bacterial wilt is characterized by sudden wilting of the crop. It doesn't turn the color, so you will not expect to see a brown leaf or yellowing leaves or spotty leaves. You just, all of a sudden, the crop starts wilting. While it is green, it starts wilting. When you cut the stem of your maybe tomato crop or tomato plant, you will find a brown color on the tissues. These may confuse you with other diseases like fusarium. So to make sure that you're not confused of the diseases that is affecting your crop, you can cut the tissues of the stem, put in a clear water, then you'll see a suspension of mucary substance. That tells you that the problem you have in your farm is a bacterial wilt. How to prevent the disease? Because we always say that prevention is better than cure, and also that applies in crops. So how to prevent the disease? You start by hygiene. Make sure that the seedlings or the seeds you're using are clean from the disease. The equipment used in propagation also should be clean. On your field or maybe on your plantation, make sure that weeding is done and you have clean weeding in your field. That makes sure that there's no alternate host of the same disease. Crop rotation, very important. It reduces the pathogen level to make sure that the level is low, because a bacteria level doesn't mean that the bacteria is active. The bacteria is active while the conditions, or maybe the conditions are favorable for the bacteria to spread. So just make sure the level of the pathogens is very low by crop rotation. You can also make sure that while you're working, you're not working in a wet condition. When you're working on your field, make sure you're not bruising your crops. That will reduce the entry of the bacteria on the crop, on the crop tissues. You can also use a bronopol, and that is the only chemical that I'm going to sell to you. The rest is you to do in your farm. But once I have to come to your field, after maybe we have talked, you have done all that, the other thing that I can give you to prevent the disease is a bronopol based chemical. That is enriched BM. Other chemicals which are recommended are maybe copper based, that is Mastercop, or the sulfur based. You can also use agrovet for that matter. So please don't forget to call me through 0704-227-365 or email me through danze12@gmail.com. You're always welcome. Talk to me on Facebook, I'm Pinky Mary, or go to LinkedIn, Merindanze, or follow me on Instagram. Thank you, and see you on Tuesday at 8 p.m.